wanted to give y'all a hi guys, Uncle Jesse here. Wanted to give y'all a little insight on plowing the field here in the Philippines. So if you'll notice, the carabow, he's plowing the field. And sorry about the camera. Everybody says, oh, it's so shaky, I can't hardly watch it. Well, hold on a minute. So, this is how they plow the field. If you're wondering, and I'm trying to hold it steady. I don't yet have the right equipment. Since I've been demonetized again, I'm not buying anything to do videos. I'm just showing y'all my life. So, as soon as my wife gets her stuff together with the bank, maybe we can remonetize the channels so she can put it in her bank account. Anyway, here comes the old carabow. And they're fairly gentle. They're not like the carabow in America, the water buffaloes. The ones in America will stomp you to death. But these are fairly docile creatures. Getting ready to plant corn?
Yes.
Ah, so we're planting corn. And he's such a beautiful animal. Now, how are you today? And that is a male carabow. He got a big old cod sack. But it's hard to tell the females from the males because they all have that little waddle down on their belly. Even the females, and they all have that little hump. So it's hard to tell the males from the females till you get close. Then you can tell their gender. They'll either have the female like a regular cow or a regular water buffalo, or they'll have, you know, the dangles between their thighs, which that is definitely a male carabow, and he is a beautiful specimen. Anyway, I just figured I'd show y'all how they plow the field for corn. Now, if they were getting ready to plant rice, that's how I know the family's not going to plant rice in this field, because they broke out the carabow and they're making rows. Now, if they were going to plant rice, the pumps would be running, the field would be flooded with water, and they'd be out there on the old hit and miss tractor. It's like a walk behind, I can't remember the name of them. We used to have them on our farm. The old walk behind tractors that pull themselves. Now, these things pull themselves, but they're hooked up to the hit and miss motors that run the water pump, and they put them on a frame, and they have wheels. They interchange. You can put them with rubber tires. They drive them on the highway with a cart behind it to haul the family, or you can take them and put the paddle wheels on them, which they have paddle wheels and plow attachments. And if they were planting rice out here in this field would be flooded with water, and they would be out there either walking or riding behind, usually walking, but I've seen some of them riding behind the hit and miss tractor, but they'd have the paddle wheels on it. And if you'll notice in my last, I believe it was my last video, where I was on the other farm, the other plot of land, they had the paddle wheels on the tractor. Now, I know for a fact they're planting rice there because they're plowing it with the paddle wheel hit and miss tractor, and the fields are flooded. Now, that's why I asked him, you planting corn here? He said yes, because they don't make the rows with the carabow to plant corn. See, I'm a farm boy, I know this. I've never planted rice on the farm in America, but I planted every damn thing else you see in the grocery store on the farms in America. But anyway, that's why I was pretty sure he was planting corn, because they're making the rows. Now, the family plants corn and rice. They alternate because that's the staple crop. That's what's going to make them the most money and be the toughest plant to survive as far as bugs, storms like that. And of course, they always got the sugar cane going over there. That's a must. And I got some real good dark brown sugar, which is, our sugar's naturally brown. It's none of that bleached molasses mixed stuff in America. But anyway, they're going to plant corn, and that's how they make the rows. Now, he's down there taking a break, him and the carabow, because it's pretty hot out there in the sun. And Chi-Chi, she's over there just chilling. What you doing, Pee-Poo? Come on. Come on, let's go back up here in the shade. Daddy's done. Come on, Pee-Poo. Anyway, we're going to go back up here. And that's our house up there by the tree, the mango tree. And this is just the old lean-to shed in the back. But yeah, I'm behind our house. And so the family's going to plant corn. And that's why they're making the rows the way they are. And that's why they plowed the field with it. Now, they come along with the big tractor. It's in the other videos, the big carabow. They got a... as you can see, they're plowing again. And we have a carabow. Not a big carabow, but as far as American farms goes, it's a smaller carabow, like a 110 Alice Chamberlain, something like that. It's a little bit bigger than the old Alice Chamberlains that we had on our farm. But it's a smaller carabow, but it's good size. And they also use the carabow with the wagon, with the pull-behind trailer. And they have a carabow harvester they use. But to plow the fields like this, to make rows, they pull out the carabow. And now you know. Later, guys. And the planting begins. Chi-Chi, what are you doing in the middle of the field? Huh? What are you doing out there? Get out of the field. They're going to be mad at you. So, they're planting the corn. And as you can see, they're just walking along, poking little holes and spreading seeds. And here we go with the rest of the crew over here. They're just walking along with their sticks, poking little holes and dropping seeds in, covering it with their feet. That's the way you plant corn, by hand. Pretty self-explanatory. But there we go. There's a good example right there. See, poking holes and just getting a handful and dropping a few in. And that's the way you do it. Just walk up and down the rows. Just walk up and down the rows, and that's about that. And they're looking at me all strange, wondering what the hell I'm doing out here this early in the morning. But there you go, guys. And that's how you plant corn. So, all I got to say is, good day.